Good evening and welcome to live meditation on Saturday nights. Let's call this one Peace. So let's focus, because each of the time we do a meditation there's a focus, and just the focus is just a way in. I mean, we can just be in the moment, or we can use ways in to finding the kind of place we want to be, wherever that is. Where is that place we want to be? You know, are we trying to find some sort of place where we become one with everything, or are we just trying to find a little bit of peace, or is there a purpose, or is there just giving your mind a rest? You know, actually just allowing your mind just to have a little quiet for a minute. That's kind of enough almost, isn't it? But actually, for me, the process of allowing a sense of stillness to grow both within us and around us, actually, that sense. And so we attune our senses. For me, meditation is around attuning our senses, allowing our senses to attune to something that isn't the noise, isn't external life stuff happening, process, etc. And actually, the deeper we come into this place of finding a little quietness within ourselves, then I think it just attunes our set, and actually attunes our physiology. Our physiology actually is, you know, every cell in the body actually has, some people would say, some sort of sympathetic nervous system receptor, which, you know, you can feel a degree of tension, a degree of irritation almost on a cellular level within ourselves. You know, when you're stressed, it's like there's a tonal quality in us. But when there's joy or a sense of peace or a sense of quietude that comes into us, it's palpable, you know. And when someone, you know, it's like anyone can feel it. You know, if a child will come and sit on your knee if you feel there's a quietness on you, you know, as opposed to if you're irritable, your baby's going to go, you know, I'll go and sit in the corner, etc. So these are, I think, are some of the purposes of doing this, to just find a little bit of quietness in ourselves. So anyway, enough of my chat. Let's engage with a sense of kind of internal peace or peace. So close your eyes and just allow yourself to be here right now in this moment. Just let your senses be free, so we can engage through a meditative process through all of our different senses. So through our hearing, there is a sense of the sounds that are present all around us all the time. The children playing outside, or the birds. And behind those birds, the quietness. That behind all of the different sounds, there is a sense of quietness. So we can do that through our hearing, or we can close our eyes and allow our eyes to soften. And as we close our eyes, just close them really delicately and feel our eyelids. So we're using our feeling sense to feel the softness and the quietness in our eyelids. That's a way of quietness. And when we close our eyes, we can use our vision to look at the kind of, that combination of blackness, which is the back of our eyelids, and whiteness. There's a lightness, which is actually the light, the photon light passes through our eyelids, of course. Or conversely, can we feel something internally that feels peaceful? Is there a quality behind, say we're in pain, say that there's a kind of noise of pain in our, you've got a back sore or a sore knee or something, feels not quite right. Can we go behind that? Because behind that pain or behind that disquiet or behind that emotional pain, or there is a quietness, a sense of peace that's there within us. Can you feel that? Can you feel that sense of peace that's behind any of your senses, any of your feeling sense? And if we're struggling to feel that internally, try and sense this, as the Tibetan Buddhists say, this great natural peace that's there behind everything. It's there always. It's there right through the universe. It's like we're held by this peace. It's just there. It connects us all. And it's incredibly nurturing if you allow it to be. You're being held by this peace. So let's just allow ourselves to be held by this peace. So that quality of peace has an incredible power to it, isn't it? It has incredible energy, kind of that dynamic stillness or great natural peace, whatever we want to call it, primordial field, whatever. It has this incredible power in it that holds us, and we dissolve into it, we become one with it, and informs and creates us again. Anyways, that's just a little introduction to that, little ways in. Please feel free to continue. I've got lots of phone calls to make to various parts of the world now with my remote healing stuff. So I wish you well, and I will see you next week, hopefully. I wish you well.